Just
No, it's
hanging.
fine now. It's just it dropped for a sec, so I don't know
Oh, okay. I was actually trying to log in as another interpreter, but I don't think I will because I think you'll lose me altogether.
Okay, so this is the YouTube link. App, app, All right, so you should see
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
the Afrikkaans YouTube link in your messages.
Okay. Let me take a look. Oops.
Afrikaans.
Sorry.
Man.
Oh, what am I doing? Uh,
Okay, I think I'm recording now on the potpourri. There's some extra stuff on the server list.
oh
Gonna
yeah.
write down.
Afrikaans is looking good. I don't know if David knows that he's basically streaming live. Yeah, put your best face up. Actually,
This is my best face
yeah.
in my 8 hours already.
Good. Okay, so I'm just gonna check that I've got. It's only capturing a portion of the screen. For mine one, probably. That's Andrew. And what is that, Andrew?
Yeah, so Emma's
Yeah,
using her computer for work too, so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Here is Bosnian.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm not going full screen with the with my viewer link. You're only gonna see a little bit because I'm using it for other things. But if I went, you should be able if I went on my viewer link and we can test this if we were doing properly. I'm now full screen and you should be able to see. Can you take a look on African now? I'm full screen now, right, Eric?
I don't know. Give me one
Oh,
sec.
okay. No, do what you're doing.
Yes, that's the delay is normal.
Mm.
It's not gonna be live, live.
It's like 13, 16 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, it's considerable.
Yeah.
Cantonese. We're gonna break YouTube.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, right?
Bulgarian.
Break the internet.
Uh, Bulgarian. Oops, did I not just do this one?
Request list. Sorry. Sorry, Andrew. Didn't see that.
Alright, so I'm testing this incoming from Albanian. I think that's the Spencer channel.
Albanian, we have Brendan. You should, Brendan, can you activate and have a few words?
it going?
It's going well. Good to hear you.
Wonderful. Great to hear from y'all as well. Just gonna keep the words going.
Okay.
The testing
Brilliant.
keep on going.
Sounds good.
And yes.
Yeah, Albanian is good. Eric, are we streaming? Can you hear it through YouTube? That was Albanian from Brendan.
Great.
Just give him a second. Bosnian and Bulgarian is working. Michael.
Yeah, for Emma, I can see your video for Afrikkaans, Emma, but it's like I said, it's just the upper left-hand corner of the page, and then for everybody else's, it's just on the landing page of Kudo. It's not actually in the meeting.
Yeah, but well, Africans don't worry because I'm capturing just whatever at the moment. Let me just resize it or whatever.
No, I won't worry about yours, but I can't see anybody else's because they're all just on the landing page. Somebody needs to sign
Oh. Oh, you can't either?
No, it's just that they're showing the landing page, not the actual Kudo meeting.
Oh.
Is good. Albanian is good though.
Okay. Are you looking them on YouTube, Andrew?
Yeah.
All of them?
Well, Albanian's the only one that I think is working now. I can't look at all 9 of them.
You can't.
Right.
I want to know though that the 12 of them can. That's what we want to know, right? That the 12 of them
Yeah,
can.
so far so good.
Yeah.
I get different notifications, saying stream too slow or increase bit rate or adjust this or that. So I'm just noting them, and we'll have to configure each laptop to optimize it for streaming. It looks like.
Yeah. So Bulgarian needs to sign in. That's showing the landing page.
Okay.
Bosnian is showing the landing page as well.
Yeah.
Who has these? Are these yours, Dave?
I've got Bosnian, Bulgarian, and Chinese.
Yeah, that's the landing page as well, Chinese. So can you sign in? Do you have a sign in for these?
Do I just sign in as a viewer for the moment, or do I got to enter? Which one am I coming in as, guys? Participant?
Emma?
No,
Sorry?
it's the same process as recording, Dave. So you capture the Kudo meeting, select the language to the laptop that you're recording / streaming now.
So I'm just going to sign as a viewer.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my question.
Yeah. It's exactly the same as recording in terms of where you're getting the source from, right?
Arabic looks good.
Okay. Let me just
I think Oakland may have better bandwidth or something. Okay, so this is Armenian.
Okay. Can you Mike needs to go off in a minute. I wonder, Mike, I can see your text. Are you able to, I know you've got an onboarding, are you able to just leave the interpreter, Kudo interpreter on?
Which one am I on this one again?
Just text and message me there, Mike, whether you can just leave Bokburi and Basque on in the background. I'm going to be a participant in the onboarding. Okay.
Who has Albanian?
Albanian is Brendan.
Yeah, that one, the internet is bad. It keeps buffering.
No, but you're talking about the streaming, not the interpreter, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the streaming.
Oh, sorry. That is Spencer.
That one's pretty.
So, Eric, I wonder if doing the six, so one URL, 6 cameras, does that take less horsepower than trying to do everything that we're doing here, which is 12 individual?
No,
Or
because
is it the same? Is the same stream, right?
that's the same thing.
Just to let you know, it could be mine because I have so many windows open.
Yeah, that's the
And I'm
thing.
in
Yeah.
a meeting. Let me close some.
I'll share. I'll share the YouTube links with everybody. I'm just sharing them as they come out of the oven.
Mike, just to your question. So, what you, if you can, if it obviously, if it doesn't disturb your onboarding session, what you can do is leave the microphone on, but obviously the speaker, the Kudo speaker off on the interpreter's interface. And in that way, you're not hearing any of our gibberish, but we are hearing yours. um, and obviously, if you experience any bandwidth or whatever issues, just obviously need to prioritize what you're doing, your onboarding. But what I've done with the interpreter's interface, I just click the speaker icon off and leave my mic on, just for some noise, some audio to come through.
I hear some pop music.
I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, Eric.
All right, first
Hey,
subscriber.
well, okay, I didn't go that far, but you got the first like from me, by the way.
Yeah, but you didn't subscribe though. That's different.
I didn't subscribe, I just didn't.
I appreciate it, but
Yeah, subscribe is definitely a level up.
Okay, so Bosnian, Bulgarian, and Cantonese are logged in. Viewer.
fast. All right, one more. Belarusian.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
Who's playing the noise on Bosnian?
Check it out from my phone. If you go on your phone, you subscribe to his page, and you can just scroll up and watch all the live ones at the same time.
Oh, cool. That's good.
You can see what's actually active and what's not.
That is cool.
Koala.
He's a koala, yeah. So how many are active right now? How many do we have?
I'm literally going live with the last one.
Okay.
I got Bambara's live, Armenian live, Arabic live, Albanian live, Bulgarian. Somebody needs to sign in. Cantonese sign in. Bosnian needs to sign in.
Okay.
And then Afrikans is live.
Okay. Okay. Not bad.
Okay, we're all live, and now I'm gonna share the links and Teams. I know the guys are asking for them.
Okay. Pablo, if you're hearing in the background, is there, I mean, I don't know if this is possible, but when the UN did the thing about the 6 cameras, languages on YouTube, is there an ability maybe on OBS to send the same video but 6 different audios? Or does that make no sense at all? Or every time you change the camera, so basically the language, it has to be with the video. I just wondered if we're streaming only one video with 6 audios, would that be possible when it's done in a, not individual URLs, but one
Well, you
URL?
need to stream the audio and video, from what I understand. But I know you were asking Pablo. Sorry.
No. I mean, I was just
So
thinking.
for SCAT, they used multiple camera view to
Yeah.
do it. So
Yeah.
that's just different cameras with. You can potentially have different audio sources too, or you can just mute the audio sources. But the whole point is to have different
Yeah.
camera views.
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out if there is it's a simplified way of doing it, right? But if we still need 6 video feeds, and then it's the same thing in terms of,
You could probably just not have video and only do audio, and you can set that up from OBS, but then they wouldn't be able to see anything.
yeah.
You can't.
Oh, yeah.
There's no like channel selector. It switches the audio and the video on the user
Yeah.
interface.
Yeah. Okay. The only thing with the cameras, because the thing is that if we have 12 individual sessions, we can still do it through YouTube, right? But if we do the multiple cameras, so 2 sessions, 6 languages each, or 6 cameras each, that is not possible on mobile phone. I think YouTube haven't enabled that capability on mobile, or not the last time that I saw it.
I couldn't do it on the SCAT meeting. I had to sign on my computer.
Yeah, same. Sorry, Pablo, I'm on Chinese now, but I think is
Okay.
yeah.
So I was going to connect on as participant, but from what I heard, you want so YouTube will have different cameras. Each camera will have one language in it, and either you can. I guess I'm not sure how it works, but it should each camera should take the video and audio from
Yeah.
its independent source.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as the viewer is connected on the specific language or channel, that will stream that language. Now, what Andrew was saying that maybe don't have video, what you can do is just set up OBS to stream plain image, just a static image,
Mm-hmm.
instead of capturing the window,
Mm-hmm.
but streaming the audio. So that
But that would mean that it would only be audio, right? With a
yeah,
placeholder image, right? Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Right,
But
right.
that's depending on what you want. So
Yeah.
you can do both, any either of those.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Because then the other thing is, oh, sorry, Eric is talking on floor probably. Sorry, I'm confusing.
No, Dave had a question, Emma.
Okay, sorry, I was.
Who's
Mhm.
streaming what Bosnian?
Who's interpreter or who's streaming? Streaming.
No, it'll be
Who's
interpreter.
providing the audio feed?
Yeah, so interpreter.
Oh, interpreter was Keenan, I believe. Yeah.
I think he was sending music.
Yeah. So let me just go to it. Let me hear Bosnian. Yeah, Bosnian is on. Keenan is on his music. Okay. I'm just interested. Let me just see my African. To answer Mike's question, whether you can have 2 mics on, and you're hearing me through participant and interpreter, right? Let me just see on YouTube. Yes. So Mike probably has gone on his onboarding now, but just so you know, so even if you're on another session, like I'm on this one as a participant, if you have your interface, your interpreter interface, and you mute your speaker but unmute your mic, you can be heard on both. So it can use the same microphone. Okay, so
According,
mhm, mhm. Go ahead, Eric.
oh no, I'm saying according to YouTube, Afrikaans has excellent connection. Bosnian is poor. Cantonese is poor. Bulgarian is poor. Albanian is good. Arabic is good. Armenian is good. Bambara is good. Belarusian is good.
So basically, David's ones. Is that right?
Yeah.
So
What are
both.
you being accused of?
No, not you. Not you, David, your network. No, we're just trying to figure out which one. So you've got. So did you see the band network was Pakpuri, Bosnian, Bulgarian, Chinese?
Yes.
Bosnian, Cantonese, Bulgarian.
And buff,
Those
Baf-
three or four. I mean, I don't know how often this YouTube updates this information, but
Mm. But it's band network, but it's showing, or it requires buffering all the time, or how is it?
that's a good question. Let me see. Keyframe frequency.
David, we're not accusing you. We're just trying to figure out if this can work out or
Oh yeah,
not.
it's a keyframe frequency issue. So yeah, I'm just writing down all these errors or messages I get from YouTube as far as that affect the quality, and then we'll just check the settings in OBS and make them all the same.
Yeah. When I try to follow on Bambara YouTube, look, it keeps buffering. That's Juan. That's Bambara. Who's saying?
Yeah, we have one viewer in Bambara, one in Albanian, one in Bosnian.
Yeah.
Well, the process would be the same. Well, it's the same, Emma. To do the multicam,
Hmm.
it's the exact same thing as far as streaming, but just on the YouTube end, it's just a matter of saying, you know, B6 cameras belong to this stream and B6 cameras.
Could we try it? I know it's taken time. Is it a long process to change that? And yeah, we'll have to change all the stream keys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But like I said, it's the same thing. All the only difference is that with multicam, YouTube is grouping,
Yeah.
these streams. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But
So there's
still,
no
each
difference.
camera is still an individual
Yeah,
stream.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Each camera and audio are separate ones. It's just putting them in two folders, basically, two URLs, which there's some advantage, but if you can't use it, if you're a viewer and you can't use it on your cell, it kind of maybe defeats the point anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
you're
not
right.
not for everyone, but yeah, yeah.
But let's see. I remember seeing something about mobile
Mhm.
devices.
The last time I looked at it, because I tried when the UN, it wasn't enabled, so I don't know if that's something would come in the future.
Yeah, you're right. Mobile viewers will only see the main camera.
Yeah, so the source. Um, Juan, I wonder if, because Juan is looking at the Bambara, I wonder, but when you do the YouTube link and it keeps buffering, does it come on quite quickly after, or is it a long wait? My Afrikkaans one seems okay, but I don't know. No, it
What's
keeps
happening with Bambara?
buffering. So Juan says that his interpreter, but he's also looking at it and the YouTube link. It keeps buffering every 3 seconds.
Yeah, I think that's
Um,
let me see.
yeah.
That's
Afrikaans seems stable, he says. So mine is okay, but I mean, it could be again a number of things, right? But wait, everyone else has. So David and Spencer have wired connections, right? So quite a lot.
Yeah, so for this Bambara, it says that we need to increase the bit rate.
Increase a bit, right? That is on
Yeah, in OBS.
OBS.
Increase the bit rate.
Wait, I thought the other day when we did it was decrease a bit. Wait, wasn't it? It was decreasing the bit rate. You remember?
I don't see what they would tell you to decrease.
We did it yesterday where we had to decrease it.
Told us to decrease?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, each stream is different. Each laptop has its own settings and specifications. So for Bambara specifically, it's saying that we need to increase to 2500 kbps.
Okay.
That's one of the things I wanted to try to ask. Because I know we're experimenting with different laptops across the entire countryside here. If they reset on 7 of Spencer's computers, are those 7 going to be used for this next Wednesday?
So, David, so in terms of what's happening next Wednesday, at the moment, what we've committed to do is recording. Okay, and for the recording, it was, I believe, Pablo was going to take it, and 11 of them was you, right? The point of this exercise right now is to see if we can offer this as a service to our customers.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know if this was going to be if it's going to be something that will be applied the next Wednesday. Then it would probably behoove to hook up the proper computers at this end that will be used for whatever. That's what I was just driving at. That's all.
Yeah. So as mentioned, and we haven't committed to anything because there's two aspects to it, right? Whether it can be done in a stable way and we want to charge the customer for it, right? And the second, of course, is whether our internal resources are comfortable with it. So that's kind of what we're looking at. But sometimes, what Kudo has, and this is only YouTube, but we get asked all the time for things like, can we go Facebook Live? Can we get it on a different platform? So this would be helpful, especially when we don't have those numbers, when 30,000 people want to connect and we can't host them on Kudo. But potentially we can say, okay, we only have whatever X amount of participants, everyone else is viewing it on YouTube, and that kind of helps, not to have them hosted on Kudo helps in a way.
I have an update.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, can you press Control Alt Delete on one of the computers and go to the task manager?
Which one?
Just any of them.
Okay, I'm going to, because it's right here, I'm going to Bosnian.
Yeah, and then open the task manager. Open the task manager and then go to performance. How's your computer performing?
Okay, let's see here. Task manager. Okay. Chrome OBS.
Yeah, so that's processes. The next tab should be performance.
All I'm getting is Task Manager is Chrome, OBS, and TeamViewer. You could probably even see it on the Bosnian side.
Here. I'll show you my screen. I mean, I don't know what version of Windows and stuff, but I'll share my screen.
This is 10. Okay.
Can you see my task manager or is
Yeah,
that
I had to get down to the more details thing here. It was just giving me a basic.
okay?
So what are we looking for?
I just want to see how your computer's performing because you're recording and streaming and you're screen capturing and then you're uploading and so how's your CPU doing?
CPU running 23, 25%. Processes that everything's going on.
That's not bad.
Do you need exact numbers from everybody? There's only 3 things that are showing up: Chrome OBS and Task Manager.
But
And now it's just Chrome.
you don't see the overall performance of the CPU?
Let's see. Going to CPU. We've got going from 20 to 26%, 2.94 to 2.9, now 2.46, 2.96, 2.37, all gigahertz.
And your memory?
Memory is 4.9 over 15.9 gigabytes, 31%.
So you have 16 gig memory. Okay, so it's not
Ethernet is showing 1.6, 1.7 megabytes.
yeah, it's not the best, but
Yeah,
no,
that's what's
it
getting
looks like your computer's performing well, so that's good. I think it's just a matter of checking the encoder settings to adjust these keyframe and bitrate issues that we're getting, and maybe that'll resolve these poor connections that YouTube's showing us.
dropped down to 19% on the CPU, now 17. Huh? Now the CPU is running the 1.6 range now.
What about Spencer? How's your computer doing, or your computers?
Maybe Spencer can come on. Oh,
Yeah, or he can just text in Teams.
okay, yeah.
If it's working like at 100% or something.